So a topic I typically hit on once a year, if not twice a year, because it comes up so like religiously, right? Is excuses. I get really, really sick and tired of excuses. I get tired of hearing people have them. I get tired of hearing people try to justify themselves with them. I get really, really sick of hearing multitudes of excuses to try to get out of things that you should do or be responsible for. And the reason why is because literally it is just an excuse. So saying that you can't do something because you're not properly educated, that's an excuse. We live in a day, in a time where education, knowledge is readily available at your fingertips. If you have a phone in your hand, you have education. You can Google anything. You can look anything up. You can see YouTube videos and several articles about anything your heart desires. Anything that you don't understand or that you question or you want to know more about, it's there. You don't have to go to college for information anymore. It used to be that information was was a very, very compressed, very rare thing that you only got when you went to school. That you only got when you were getting an education. Things that, it was very, very hard to get educated on things you did not know. It's not anymore. The excuses of I'm not equipped. I don't have what it takes. Everybody has things in them to handle things. It's just whether you want to do it or not, whether you want to apply yourself or not, that thing matters to. It's all excuses. It's all excuses, and I'll tell you the biggest problem I have with it. I really don't like excuses because they're not truth. It's not truth. Truth is you're lazy. Truth is you don't want to. Truth is you'd rather put your time or attention to other things. Those are truths. So, like, if you're gonna talk about things you don't want to do, then use the truth. Don't use this false sense of security around yourself that you're not educated enough, you don't have the resources, you're not able to, you can't. Like, I hate I shouldn't say hate. Hate's an extremely strong word. I dislike people who use the word can't. And the reason why I have such a malfunction with people like that, you can. You can. Now, here's the thing, okay? Obviously, this doesn't apply to everything. So, athletically, if you are 400 pounds, you obviously cannot dunk a basketball. However, if you're 400 pounds and you want to get yourself fit so you can dunk a basketball, then you can. It's all up to whether or not you want to. And that's the biggest problem right now. I get tons and tons and tons of excuses from people. Every day I get excuses of I can't, I'm not able to, and then, like I said, those multitudes of reasons. I don't have the education to do that. I don't have what it takes. I'm just not fit for it. I don't understand it. I've tried. There's that one too. Well, I've tried. Well, then try again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. That whole saying. Try again. Because the thing of it is, obstacles in this life are going to come. There are going to be obstacles. Always. You're always going to face adversities. You're always going to face obstacles. Your life will not be easy. It's not meant to be. I think it was Bruce Lee that said something to the effect of, don't pray for an easy life, pray for the strength to endure the one you have. Something similar to that. I'm paraphrasing. But people don't do that these days. People want things to just be easy. They want it to be handed to them. They want the world to bend to their will so that they don't have to work for it. And that's not reality. All things work for the good. That video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back on my channel. I think 2 videos back, maybe 3, somewhere along those lines. Look at that video, watch that video, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. But I seriously cannot handle these people anymore with the I don't know enough, or all those lame excuses. Be real. Be real right now. Be real and say, you don't even got to say it to a person, okay? Let's start off there. You don't need to go to whoever you've said this to and try to reverse your steps, reverse what you've said. You can honestly just go into a bathroom and go say it in a mirror. But just go into a mirror and look at yourself and be like, I don't want to. Because I'm lazy. I don't want to. Because I don't want to dedicate my time to it. I don't want to because I don't want to do the research. I don't want to dedicate the time. I don't want to look into that. I don't want to. Stop trying to convince everyone around you, though, that you can't. Stop trying to convince everyone around you that you're not able to, because you are. And in all honesty, maybe if you looked in the mirror and you said these things to yourself, right? Maybe if you looked in the mirror and you were like, look, I don't want to do this. Maybe it'll light a fire, man. Maybe it'll light a fire inside of you that will spark up the tenacity to go and accomplish these things that you're saying that you don't want to do. Maybe it'll make you angry. It should. It should make you angry. There's never a point in time in this life where you should be okay with being either mediocre or subpar. Mark Bell, if you know who I'm talking about. If you don't, it sucks. But Mark Bell, he's been quoted, and this has been even thrown on a t-shirt. I love it. I love the saying. It's, I'd rather be dead than average. I'd rather be dead than average. I'd rather be dead than to walk around in this life believing or trying to convince myself that I'm unable. Because everyone's able. Everyone's equipped to handle the things that are put in front of them. It's whether or not you choose to or not. You gotta walk through the flames sometimes. And it sucks. It sucks. I'm never going to be the guy, I'm never going to be that motivational speaker, I'm never going to be the inspirational person or the influencer that's going to look at you and be like, yeah, I know, but it shouldn't hurt, you're right. I don't know why you were picked for this. I'm never going to be that. And the reason why I'm never going to be that is because that's not reality. Reality is, you are built to do amazing and great things. The Creator himself said that. So, you don't want to believe me, believe him. You have the ability to accomplish these things. You have the ability to tackle these things. And you can do whatever you set your mind out to. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna suck. But the reward is so worth it. The reward in of itself is worth it. If there was anything I could say, the reward is worth it. I've never worked my ass off, personally. I've never, and I'm not saying this for this video. I've never worked my ass off and regretted what I've gotten out of it. Never. I've spent 10 years in a company, and don't get me wrong, I did progress, but I didn't get to my goal. I didn't get to the end game goal that I had it out for myself. Do I regret those 10 years? No, I don't. I don't regret those 10 years. I got so much knowledge, so much experience, so many things out of those 10 years that I would have not gotten had I not put in the work that I put in. That even though I had to walk away without achieving what I really wanted out of that whole entire scenario, even though I didn't get to that brass ring that I was reaching for, I got so much stuff out of it. I had mentors that showed me things and gave me knowledge and taught me things that I didn't really even know about myself. I was exposed to stuff that literally, fundamentally made me think differently. It gave me the opportunities to understand what I'm capable of and how capable I am. All those things combined, right? Did I get the brass ring? No. Did I get the prize at the bottom of the box? No. But I learned so much. And I'm telling you, if you commit to the work, if you commit to the labor, if you commit to whatever that looks like in your life, whatever it is, if you commit to it, if you say, look, I'm not walking away from this thing. I don't care what I've got to do. I don't care what I've got to read. I don't care how much studying I got to do. I don't care how much physical effort I have to exert. I don't care. I don't care if my days have to be rearranged, if I have to put my own personal life to the side for a minute. I'm gonna accomplish this. I'm gonna go after this. That's gotta be the mind. That's gotta be the mind. I think I've hit on it enough. Go out and accomplish these great, amazing things. Stop making excuses, and most importantly, out of it, I want you to realize and recognize that no matter what, no matter how bad you think things are, no matter how much effort you feel like you're exerting, no matter how hard or how much it hurts, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. You have to sacrifice the comfort for the prize. And while the prize varies in every situation, it's always going to be worth it. What you get in the end is always going to be worth it. That's all I got for this video. I hope that this video touched you. I hope that you got this message. I really, really do. It's very, very important. It's very important in our society right now. This message is so important. I really, really wish I had like a radio station so I could put this message out there. It's that important because we're going towards a new year, man. We're going towards a new year, 2021. And here's the beautiful part. There's still a couple weeks left of this year. 2020's not over. And while this year sucked in a lot of ways, it had a lot of obstacles. It's had a lot of junk in it. It does not mean that it can't end on a positive note. It does not mean that you cannot come out of this thing on the good. And it definitely does not mean that you can't go into next year, on fire to get things done and to accomplish those goals and things that you have set in front of you. Make sure you share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if anything else I didn't touch on in this video or videos past that you would like me to talk about or you would like to see. I'm always open to ideas. I just kind of make these videos off of things that are honestly happening in my life, things that I'm seeing and that I'm personally affected by. And I know since we're all human and we all generally go through the same junk, most of the time y'all can relate. I don't know. That's all I got. I'm out.